depreciation and amortization expenses under the below. You have to take the format particulars and amount column. Particulars and amount column. Under that there are two transactions. Both the transactions are related to depreciation and amortization. Now you have to record depreciation on plant and machinery. So here depreciation on plant and machinery, directly they given amount rupees 4,000. Next one, amortization of goodwill rupees 6,000. Rupees 6,000. Now we have to add both the values 10,000 total. Two or more transactions means on the day we need to apply the working notes. So these notes you have to record under the expenses, depreciation and amortization expenses. Depreciation and amortization expenses, in that note column we need to take working note number 1. The amounts already here as written at rupees 10,000. So these working notes we need to record in separate page. No need to write in this format. Again continue the question. Next, interest on debentures as well as interest on borrowings. So again there is one more notes we need to maintain. The next note for that, interest on debentures as well as interest on borrowings, both are related to finance cost. The next one, working note number 2, finance cost. Particulars and amount. And then we have to record both the transactions. First one is interest on debentures. Interest on debentures already they given rupees 30,000. Directly they given. Next one, interest on borrowings rupees 20,000. So there are only two transactions are related to finance cost. Whatever the transactions are related to finance cost, all the transactions we need to add here itself only. Now make it total 50,000. This is my total finance cost. This is a total balance we can record under the expenses, because of we need to ascertain total expenses in the business, right? That's why now we need to record finance cost. Finance cost. So this is what working note number 2. We have to write number 2. So just here we are entering only 2. Is there, we require some more detailed information is on that day we need to observe that working notes. The total balances are 50,000. So here, as per this question, I think all the transactions are completed except tax. So tax, it is calculated after that finding before profit before tax. So here, as per the given information, already we have entered all the transaction. Now we have to make total expenses in the business. 1,80,000 plus 10,000 plus 50,000, 2,40,000. 2,40,000. This is our total expenses. These total expenses we can show by the way of B value. So total incomes already we are ascertained, and the same being we are ascertained total expenses also. But now we need to ascertain profit before tax. The next step. Profit before tax. The procedure of finding profit before tax is total incomes minus total expenses. I mean A minus B. The total value of A 3 lakhs. Total value of B 2,40,000. Total incomes 3 lakhs. Total expenses 2,40,000. 3 lakhs minus 2,40,000. Now we have to ascertain the differentiation amount. The remaining balance 60,000. 3 lakhs minus 2,40,000. The remaining balance 60,000. This is what? Profit before tax in the business. Again, there is a tax in the question. The tax rate is 30%, right? Less tax. So 60,000. The tax is calculated on the whatever the amounts we are ascertained, profit before tax, and that amount only need to ascertain 60,000 into the rate of tax are 30%. 30 divided by 100 or 30% directly have to take. 60,000 into 30 divided by 100 means you will get 18,000 rupees. 18,000. This is what total tax during the year. But finally, what we need to ascertain the profit for the year after the deducting tax, the remaining balance. This is what total profit after tax. 60,000 minus 18,000. The remaining balance 42,000. This is what profit after tax. So this profit after tax we can treat it as total profits for the year. So in this question just we are classified total incomes, I mean total revenues and total expenses. Total incomes minus total expenses means you will get profit before tax. A minus B, the remaining differentiation amount profit before tax. Again we have to calculate tax. The rate of tax is given 30%. 60,000 into 30% means you will get 18,000. 60,000 minus 80,000, 18,000. The remaining balance 42,000. So this is what profit. So after deducting all the expenses and taxes, the remaining balance is called as total profits during the year. So this is what solution for this question. Thank you, students.